I think we're Liam Kennelly, subject 7. And I'm wondering if cycles is how many times we've woken up and gone through this life. That's crazy. Maybe they're setting him up. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we have one green light here. I'm guessing we need all 3. Yeah. Somebody else has been here looking for documents. Whoever else was walking around in all the blood.
Gunshot wounds.
Oh, are you so shocked? Server room. I bet it's hot in here. Oh, that scared me. Sounded like a growl. It's just the hum of the equipment. Somebody really is promoting that barbecue.
There are others.
Every time it does that, it scares the crap out of me. I will look at them in a second. Let me make sure there's no pieces of paper. House 1.
Oh, that doesn't look good for him.
So there was an error in the way that the cubicles went together. Deceased, maintenance required.
This must be me.
Really? I thought you were 7. Oh, right there. So we're the only one alive?
Am I the only one left alive?
Seems that way. Yikes.
Oh, there it is again. Subject 7, Liam Kennelly.
Cycle. 0. First cycle. Alyssa Baker. Isn't that the woman that they said would not do well here? And she only made it through 1 cycle. Yeah, who killed all these employees? So she was not well suited. They took her anyway, or got her or something. And then she only went through 1 cycle. He went through 67. We've been through 87 cycles. And nobody has been through more cycles than us. Pete, I know I asked this already, but can you please take over my pizza delivery shift this month? I have direct contact with the subjects, and I really hate filling the forms out afterwards. I'll cover anything else you want this year, and grab you coffee every day. How does that sound? So he really doesn't like having direct contact. Peter, I just wanted to let you know that I just came back from updating some data on House 2 and found Hannah was not at her post. She even left her fucking gun on the desk. I think she was getting coffee or something. God knows what would happen if one of those drugged up subjects would get out here and there was a fucking gun just laying there. You really need to talk to her. I know you guys are close. If I see something like this again, I will need to file a report. Maybe we didn't kill our fake family, but maybe we killed these employees. But then how did we get back in? Monitoring log. Ha 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 ha. "14 years? 14 years ago, we were on cycle 11, and we've now done 87 cycles. Subject seems to remember arguments with Martha. In this cycle, the subconscious breakthrough began earlier than expected. New memory stage rooms seem to have the desired effect. I wonder if the new memory stage rooms is like when Because he was talking about the arguments with Martha when we were in that red room. And we got chased by our swamp wife. Subject noticed the mess in the bedroom. Subject's perception seems to shift to slowly reveal our intended room setups. No indication of memory remnants. First concrete perception breakthrough seems to have been in the bathroom. Requires further investigation. So perception breakthrough seems to have been in the bathroom. Is that when we had a bunch of pills in the bathtub? Subject could not be observed for roughly 2 minutes while searching Martha's room. Seemed to search for something in a corner of the room. I wonder if that's when we were in the alternate dimension. Experiencing vivid dreams, increased brain activity. Dream content currently unknown. Wanted to go to visit a nearby park. Park stage configuration of the house was used. Seemed to imagine a relaxing walk. Subject experienced a mild headache, which subsided after taking their medication. Subject was observed crying while reading a book. Reasons could not be concluded. Subject experienced a sudden burst of anger, throwing objects across the room. Possible emotional breakthrough detected. Calm down, resume normal behavior. Having some effect on the subject's subconscious mind. The vivid dreams and emotional outburst indicates that the implanted memories are being integrated with the subject's personality. Subject shows signs of restlessness and agitation. Heart rate has increased. Because of this, the cause of this is currently unknown. Subject is displaying unusual behavior, whispering to herself, and appears to be agitated. Keeps touching the scar on her leg. Possible memory remnants. Initializing a new cycle will be recommended. Seen unconscious in the study hall room. Declared deceased. An hour and a half later. I cannot remember which ones we've been through. I have been focused too much. There we go. We've not been in this room before.
Wait in secret.
Okay.
The dark at sea.
Are these all the different people's setups? This is ours. It's the circus.
Circus. Death in the circus. Leave war behind.
Oh, that one sounds almost worse than ours. Woo! It's the paint. I don't know why I'm continuing to be shocked by this, but it's the paintings.
More bodies. How many people died in here?
Well, like 6 or 7 so far. What are the other, like, vision boards look like?
Who is this about?
This is somebody, yeah, who was in a war. Focus on stress, heighten adrenaline, trauma, and psychosis. Who would do something like this to someone on purpose? That's disgusting. Hello? Excuse you? So this is the person on the boat. Wait in secret. Subject 26. The story, working undercover in a diner. Something is off. Interesting. Okay.
Fabricated memories.
Yeah, no shit, dumbass.
Everything is staged? Martha and Dory aren't real? Wait, they can just put all these fake memories into my head?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
I can't believe this.
He's been here 16 years. Cycle 1 was in 2001. Procedure was successful. Measured values all fall into expected ranges. Fabricated memories were reviewed and approved. Old memories were archived. Archived. Fabricated memory, traumatic family killing 1. Cycle 1. Observations. Awakens and appears disoriented. He seems unable to recall any information about his previous life. Introduced to the artificial house, modeled after his invented family home. He's able to recognize and identify the house as his own. He, however, seems to miss the current state of the house. Subject finds a photograph of his wife and daughter, Martha and Dory. He's able to identify them as his family and is able to recall basic information about them. Seems unable to recall the traumatic parts of his fabricated memory. Subject is searching for his wife and daughter in his house. Seems to radically alter his perception to fit the fabricated memories without the traumatic parts. So maybe that's how we survived longer than everybody else, because we just didn't want to believe that the trauma was real. Like, we just blocked it out as if it were real trauma. The memory replacement procedure was successful in implanting artificial memories into the subject's mind. Further observations seem to indicate suppression of parts of the fabricated memory, but no sign of the existence of old memories. Subject's perception is altered in order to support the suppression of those memories. So that's us getting drugged. Yeah, who knows? Are we awake right now? But that was 2001 was our first cycle. So if that is true, we have been in those little boxes eating pizza for 16 years. Elena, is everything okay between us? After you didn't show up, I tried to reach you, but your phone's going straight to voicemail. Is everything all right? Did something happen? Please call me as soon as you get this. I'm really worried. From Michelle. Oh, that's sad. Just wanted to make sure we're still good for next month. I just booked the hotel. I'll be over there from the 10th to the 12th. I would love to see you, but I also can't wait to get out of this goddamn state. By the way, I have something to ask you. Are the researchers in your facility this weird too? I just got a request to change an ethnicity in a memory because it fits the time period better, and it's so cliche. I can't imagine how this would make the memory feel more natural, but I guess they have the data. Well, whatever. Looking forward to seeing you. This scrolls so slowly. Of course we're good. I just need to make the request for the time off that weekend, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. And yeah, we get those weird requests here too. Our lead researcher is so obsessed with logical consistency. If they notice one small logical error, they scrap the whole memory and make us restart from the beginning. I guess they just want to test this stuff thoroughly, so we shouldn't read too much into it, but I'm not 100% convinced they actually know what they're doing. We have an urgent request for your team. In order to secure the next funding stage, we are required to prepare for our first outside trial. Details for the target subject should follow in a few days. The imprinted memory should be closely modeled after their real memory. Details will be provided as necessary. The only condition is to make at least one modification that will be verifiable long term. The details of those modifications are up to you, but please keep in mind this memory will be tested outside the facility. Stability and security are the highest priority. This is legit how I would start a work email. I do not care. From Peter. Hey, all, can we please get it together? The subject just read out loud more lorem ipsum text. I thought you fixed all that. We got lucky and it didn't seem to affect his immersions too much, but you should really make sure this doesn't happen again in the next cycle. Oh, this is us. Okay. Hello, Miss Rodriguez. This was the beginning of this year, so whatever this is, the modification, has been in effect like the last 7 months. Modification request for the death in the circus memory currently in use with subject 7. Because of special circumstances with this subject, we want to take every possible measure to increase the memory compatibility. We would like to give the Martha character Chinese roots. Additional background research has shown that this may fit better for the intended time period in the circus setting. Furthermore, we can reasonably assume that this will feel more familiar for the subject according to his last place of residence. Is that the street that we kept seeing? Chinatown. Bleeding in from his old memories? We expect this will increase memory stability by at least 5%, but be ready to make additional changes. So this is why she was like, do they always do this weird stuff to you too? Like asking them to change an ethnicity for like no reason? Okay, I think I did this. I did not. Thank goodness I looked. Charity fundraising, yeah.
Discs. All locked away.
Oh, I want a key. I want a key real bad.
I've seen these before. I think.
I think that's the way to go, so I'm gonna check this little... Oh, it literally wasn't a room I could go in. Fair enough. I mean, you've been through it for 16 years, man. I'm not surprised your head hurts. That's crazy. Where are we now? Was this our real apartment?